The smartest man alive, Reed Richards, Sue Storm, Johnny Storm, Ben Grimm. Together make the Fantastic Four, a superhero team-up that is insanely slept on. The X-Men and the Fantastic Four are like nostalgia I feed off of. I love both of them because they're just so classic and mwah. Though the Fantastic Four itself is slept on. What about the movies? Are they slept on? The games were pretty cool too. Today we are going to find out. Since Marvel Rivals is the new hot game right now, not sponsored, but I'd love to be, and they just announced that they're releasing the Fantastic Four, goated. I insist on watching all of the movies before game day, which by the time this video comes out, they will already be released. But I think they're only releasing Sue and Mr. Fantastic at first, so that buys me some time. Thank you for watching along with me. Join the club down below. $5 a month, you get extra features. And with that out of the way, let's get into it. Oh wait, whoops, not that one. Oh, you thought I forgot. That's right, baby, woo! Now, if you didn't know this movie existed, neither did I until I reacted it on my channel a couple of months back, last year. This was actually a scrapped film from the early 90s. The movie was very low budget, I know, I hear ya, no way, but was actually never supposed to come out. This movie was produced strictly for basic licensing purposes and was never intended for nerds like you and I, but we found a way. We needed to be worried about finding a way to a damn shower. Turns out that though it wasn't released to the public, there were still bootleg copies made, and Marvel instead of this movie gave a larger budget to 20th Century Fox to produce the Fantastic Four movie that we all know today. Apparently at the time, Stan Lee even said that the first Fantastic Four movie was nothing to get your hopes up for because he knew Marvel was in the process of regaining the rights and that this will be the last movie that is produced that Marvel doesn't have full control over. So very interesting stuff. I'm pretty sure that there is actually a documentary about this entire movie and the production of it. So if that sounds interesting to you, you can go ahead and check it out. I'll probably pop it up on the screen. Maybe. I haven't seen it just yet, so maybe I got some information, you know, wishy-washy, but I plan on it. If I could, I would love to watch it on stream, but I don't know. I still think it's kind of weird that they made an entire full movie and not like, you know, like a 30-minute short film. I'm sure that would suffice the licensing needs, but if they knew it wouldn't come out, why even waste the time? Whatever, I don't know. Anyways, what's the deets of this movie? Honestly, not that much. It's honestly how you would think a Fantastic Four movie on a cheap budget would go. Reed and Victor are at school, he gets injured, Reed and the gang go to space, get powers, defeat Doom, and ride off in a— what the hell? Oh my God, no way. Yeah, this movie features a very young Sue and Johnny Storm, which is weird when you remember that Reed and her are supposed to be dating in the future.
It's a little late to be prowling around these parts, huh?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Why don't you have a seat right over here for me?
Yeah, the movie's just kinda boring. But it is entertaining whenever they get their powers. I feel like it's a cool watch, but don't stay up for it. It's like a background movie, for sure. Plus side is that you can watch it on YouTube for free, so that's good. Now finally, the subject of the video. Classic. The basic premise of this movie is simple, which I will say early on, I kind of miss whenever movies would do that. Nowadays, I feel like some superhero movies can be a little bit overwhelming at first. Reed Richards and Ben Grimm go to visit Victor Von Doom, a buddy of Reed's from college, for a space science research mission. There appears to be some sort of a solar storm incoming, so he needs the help of Victor for his tools and for the job.
Typical of Victor Von Doom to build a 30-foot statue of himself.
Reed, what are we doing here? This guy's fast food strip mall science.
He's just a little larger than life.
Victor has a big head. Physically.
Genome, cure countless diseases.
Supervillain lighting.
Same old Reed, always stretching, reaching for the stars. With the weight of the...
There.
I can't take this.
Ben, this is business, just work.
He's right, Ben. It is just business.
What? Since when has she been here? It's almost like she was invisible. Oh, she works. She works with him. Ooh, la
Have you
la.
been? A few days in space. It'll be great. What's the worst that can happen?
Well, could become superheroes.
I'll be scheduling the launch, so you can call me in the morning for resources and crew.
I think I remember the number.
It's been changed.
Ooh. Along with this, we are informed on who the pilot will be, which just so happens to be Sue's brother, Captain America. Oh, dear Lord. He's the one piloting to space? Yeah, right. Captain America.
Captain on the bridge!
Sorry, sorry.
The synthetics act as a second skin, adapting to your body's individual needs.
Thanks, sweetie.
Reed?
Very rude to our boy Reed.
Is it safe?
The shields on the station should protect us.
Should, yeah.
What's the matter,
I will say I do like the Ben Grimm more in the 90s Fantastic Four than this one. Just a personal preference.
2 hearts got busted last time. Maybe she's not over it either.
Ooh.
Wow, Dr. Phil, that's deep. Let's think about it. You got Victor.
He's so stupid. It's crazy how he perfectly fits Johnny Storm and Captain America, 2 completely different characters.
This isn't every man dreams he'll meet a woman he can give the world to. In my case, it's not just a metaphor.
Bars. You know he was practicing that one. I'd be so nervous that glass would break. Pretty sure the video game started like right here. I can
What are you doing?
You
can't just leave them out there.
Watch me.
Ooh.
You can't help them any more than I can.
I can try.
Na 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 na. What is she gonna do? She saw a little glimpse of his true colors. Ah. God damn. Golly. Man, that was cool. I kind of like how they shot that. Let's talk about that. The intense force that hits each of their bodies is portrayed so well, in my opinion. It actually feels like they're getting hit with a wave of energy, and I love that. I also love how Johnny looks like he's catching on fire, and when Reed gets hit, you can see his whole body like stretch backwards, like it's actually being affected by the radiation or whatever it is. You know, same with Sue and Ben. When I watch that, I'm like, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Their powers come from all of their cells being hit by the wave, and their bodies reacted differently to the storm cloud. 100%. After the mission went south, they all 4 went to the recovery center to be attended to.
Hey, rise and shine, big boy.
What's wrong with me?
God, those shoulders.
Give me that goddamn mirror!
Oh. Talking about the gray in his hair? They say that was caused by the solar flare or whatever.
Oh, she's allergic to orchids. Put the sunflowers by her bed. They're her favorites.
Aw. What a sweetheart.
You know I can turn this around?
Well, you're going to have to, Victor, or we pull out.
Never that, sir. Out of my office now. Ooh la la.
Do you want to help me with the zipper? You know, it's amazing. For an 80-year-old woman, you'd be surprised. Here's my middle name.
Oh, you're hot.
Why, thank you, so are you. And I'm not afraid to cry.
No.
And I'm not afraid to cry. 209. Yeah, right.
How are you feeling?
Solid.
Always.
I just don't understand. Maybe I should have aborted
Reed,
soon.
it was a freak of nature. You couldn't have possibly predicted it.
Hey.
Let it go.
Good man right there.
You know, you live through something like this, it really makes you appreciate having the right woman in your life.
Ooh.
Yeah, you and Debbie are perfect.
I'm not talking about Debbie.
Bars.
What? What? She's got a good thing with Victor. He's smart, he's powerful, he's successful.
Well, maybe you should date him then.
Meanwhile, it's gonna be the day that I had an action figure of him in a snowboard outfit. Totally forgot about that until now. Man, about a year ago, I went snowboarding for the first time, and man, is it hard. It is definitely not as easy as it seems. You're on fire. I remember this.
You're on fire! Thanks, you're pretty good too!
No way a ski resort would have that, right? Like that much of a drop off. He didn't even say flame on. God damn.
Care to join me?
He's so stupid. Yes. After the fact, I did realize that it was not a ski resort and it was just actual mountains. We all make mistakes. After a while, Reed, Ben, and Sue go to have some dinner and talk for the first time since the accident.
Oh. Bad shrimp.
Bad shrimp. Wait, so what is he doing while they're there? Because aren't they at the same spot?
He always had a way with words.
She likes him. Well, obviously, but like, she likes the geekier guy.
You guys are enjoying what was the best part of our relationship.
Which was?
Passion for science.
You never got it, and you never will.
Well, what did I say?
It's been 2 years, and all you can say is that you're happy for me and some other guy? But at least he's not afraid to fight for what he...
Okay, come on, man.
Look at me.
What the? They always made it look so gross. Man, they make that look really good with the like heat. Dude, I said it in the first Fantastic Four reaction. The Thing has it the worst. Nah, this part is so gross. It's so weird, you know, because like Mr. Fantastic is such a like prominent figure in like the, you know, Secret Wars and just the MC or the Marvel universe in general, but he has stretchy powers. Yo, someone get him some clothes. Him running away. So where's the snow
We
at?
all have, different...
Where do you close it?
Anybody got any ideas where the big guy's going?
This mother. It's so sad, bro.
Use the accident. Let me explain.
Don't touch me!
The fact that he didn't turn a villain. Once again, I said that in the last video, but it's insane. The gang. I really hope in First Steps, like the new Fantastic Four movie, I hope they don't do this again, because obviously they don't in the next movie because it's a sequel to this. But I don't know if they do it in Fanforstic. It looks so weird in this movie. I like his design. Damn, that's satisfying.
Hey, don't go out there. Hey, what? I said stop, you fruitcake.
You fruitcake.
Come close. That's fine.
Calling his
Come closer.
oh man, a fruitcake is crazy. Uh-oh. Oh, you just killed that guy. All in a day's work.
All right, freeze! Just put the man in the seat down.
Yeah, why is he still sitting? So how did they get her suit to go invisible?
The synthetics act as a second skin, adapting to your body's individual needs.
I don't know. Fantastic fabric. Oh, I forgot about her horse feelings.
I got you.
What the? Hey. Man, don't even worry about it. It's crazy that she does this right here. Won't even let bro have his moment.
The Fantastic Four. Cool.
That's what I like about the Fantastic Four. They're very public. You know, right now, obviously, they're not, but...
Okay, son, you're on.
Do you know how much money I've invested in this company?
You know how much I sacrificed? They did not haul him in that. I mean, they had to. Though the gang is struggling with their own problems, on the other hand, there was still someone who was up there in space with them, that being obviously Victor. In the midst of all this, the Von Doom company has been struggling with the failure of the mission. Investors are leaving and he's being looked down upon since the mission should have been ideally easy for them. But yet, there were still errors. Speaking of errors, tell me if anything catches your eyes or ears here.
Come on, Ben, smile. Wanna like you, babe. Say hi.
One more time.
Come on, Ben, smile. Wanna like you, babe. Say hi.
The sentence sounds very strange, sure. What the hell is that? What team-up ability do they have active that lets them smush together like that? Because I believe that was lost in the lore. I'll take the stairs.
I'll take this stairs.
Yeah. Poor Ben.
How come Ben can't turn it on and off like we can?
Yeah, true.
That's what we're here to find out.
You don't really want to walk around on fire for the rest of your life, do you?
Is that a trick question?
Grow up.
You don't want to walk around on fire for the rest of your life, do you? Unfortunately, for the first time ever, completely out of left field, so shocking it happened ever on this channel, my footage got corrupted, and I lost the rest of the reaction. But not to fear. I have a decently good memory. And Wikipedia. Reed makes a promise to Ben that he will do anything it takes to reverse his transformation. With this being said, they all four move into the Baxter building, aka Reed's base of operations. The team attempt many trials and try to recreate the storm cloud. But the issue right now is that they are afraid that it may worsen the effects, which for a minute It does, since Reed didn't have enough power and was the first to try it out before he would risk making Ben worse. While this happens, Johnny is persistent on everyone accepting their abilities and becoming the superheroes that the news and fans apparently want them to be. With the Von Doom company failing and losing investors, Victor discovers that the storm caused him to have metal under his skin and he can produce electricity. I don't like this. I see the vision they had, sure, but I think Dr. Doom's real story is way cooler. But with that being said, I understand that they can't fit all that in this film. It would completely take the main focus of what they're trying to achieve out of the picture. I understand that. But I just prefer the old-fashioned Dr. Doom. With the discovery of his newfound powers, Victor decides that he will seek revenge for everyone who caused him to fail, mainly being the Fantastic Four. Victor tries to lure Ben into his evil game by proving that Reed doesn't really care about his problems. All Reed cares about is that Sue Storm.
She moving on, cuz that shit hurt, cuz look, they happy over there and everything, cuz.
Victor then gets Ben to the lab and they attempt to use the machine with Victor's added electricity so they can have more energy, resulting in the old Ben Grimm. With this outcome, Victor also progresses his transformation into this evil metal being. When Ben finally realizes what Victor's true intentions were, he gets knocked unconscious. Reed, Sue, and Johnny are found by Doom, and a fight breaks out, leaking into the city. For pretty much the first time, we all have to work as a team with all of our new powers. Ben eventually uses the machine once more, finally transforming back into the Thing, and he goes to assist his friends. Eventually, Doom gets frozen from heat and cold water mixing, and he is shipped back home to Latveria. I'm sure this will be no issue, resulting in a second movie. Ben, to finish the movie out, tells Reed not to worry about the machine because he met someone that taught him to embrace his condition. This person being Alicia Masters, a blind woman he met at the bar when times were rocky. Reed, at a celebration, proposes to Sue, and we enter the credits. Thoughts on this movie? It's a classic in my book. I may be biased because I watched it whenever I was a kid, and I had the game, yada, yada, yada. But I love it, all right? Other than Ben Grimm, in my personal opinion, I feel like the casting was perfect, and the jokes were actually funny. Doesn't feel like it's cheesy. I mean, too cheesy. It's kind of, you can't really have a cheesy line whenever it's Chris Evans saying it. It just fits. It works. I just like the movie. Simple premise, good execution, very little gripes, good superhero movie.